Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to start off by saying I am on a mission to stop using products that test on animals or companies that test on animals, but that being said, it is definitely a process, and yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that I am working on it, but I'm not fully there yet. In this video, I'm going to be doing a get ready with me. It's pretty much just a look to rock with black lips. I wasn't really sure what I was doing when I got into it. And here I am starting off with the Mercier foundation primer in the hydrating. I really like this primer. It works well with my skin and the foundation that I wear on top of it. And then after that, I use Ooh La La Lift. I think that's what it's called, something like that. And I use that for my under eye circles because they are really bad, and just to prime because I do wear a ton of concealer. This is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the color Ivory. I'm super pale. It works well for me, and when I have a tan, I just bronze it up. I don't worry about getting a different foundation. I'm using my original beauty blender to blend it out. It is damp, and I just blend for the rest of my life. Literally forever. Also, sorry about the camera quality because it's awful, but I am working on it. And this product is my holy grail. So this is the NYX Dark Circle Concealer in the fair color. I love it. I can't live without it. It's literally my favorite thing. I need to order a new one online pretty soon. I actually don't know what brand this is, but I'm using some sort of small concealer brush to apply it. I also apply it on my eyelids because I have really bad veins. Like, they're pretty dark. Okay, and now I'm concealing all of the redness on my face with the Lise Watier Portfolio Corrector palette. It's just this small little thing. I got it at Shoppers Drug Mart. The color that I use to cover up my red spots is called Beige Beige. Very original. So I use that on all of my zits, and then I do have a little bit of rosacea in my cheeks, and so after my foundation, I just make sure it's all covered up, just on the bottom of my cheeks there. And I go in with my beauty blender again, and I am blending it out. Also, you'll note throughout this video that the lighting just drastically changes because I tried to film it with natural lighting and then it just didn't work. I turned my lights on and then that stopped working, and so I moved into my bathroom, but oh well, I'm trying. And now I am taking, again, the Lise Watier Portfolio Corrector palette. This color is Beige Peach? I don't know. It's the lightest color, or the second lightest color in the palette. It's still got a little bit of pink to it, so I use that for my highlight on my cupid's bow, my chin, down the center of my nose, highlighting my brow bone, and then I also use it right under where my cheekbone would be, even though I don't really have cheekbones, but it helps create the illusion. I also use this under my eyes again just to really brighten them up. And down the sides of my nose, where I like just to really highlight my contour because I don't like the front of my nose, and so as slim as I can possibly make it, I will make it that slim. Also, I don't know why I'm dancing, but it really screws with the autofocus, so again, I apologize. And blending my life away again. Because of the fast forward in this video, I feel like it looks like I'm just like brushing it out, but I'm actually dabbing. I'm dabbing, always dabbing with the beauty blender, just so you know. And next I'm taking the Kat Von D contour palette. I do not know what the color names are, I'm sorry, they've just been fully just blended out because I've been using this palette forever. And this brush is actually the little contour brush that comes with Hoola by Benefit, which I do not use anymore because it doesn't work for me and I don't know why I ever used it, but it was the first brand name makeup I ever bought. So I use that to contour my nose, and then I go in with the Tarte Kabuki brush and I just blend it out. It's actually the only purpose I found for this Tarte brush. I find it a little bit too dense to do anything else with. I don't really love it, but I have found a purpose for it. And then I go back in with my beauty blender, blend it out. In this video, I did do a little bit of a contour, again with the Kat Von D contour palette. I don't normally, sometimes I do. I'm kind of all over the place. I set my under eyes with the Mercier under eye setting powder. I don't love it, but it's all that I have right now, and so that is that. I use my Beauty Blender for that. And I believe that they discontinued all of these products. They're the Shade and Light blushes by Kat Von D. As you can see, I love her. The one that I use in this video is Mickey and Mallory, and I blend them together. I love these blushes, so I really hope that she brings them back out. I also have, I don't know, they all have funny criminal couple names, but I have another one that I absolutely love. And next I actually curl my eyelashes, and this seems like a really weird time to do it, but I have really small eyes, and I just, when I'm halfway through my makeup, I just want to open my eyes up and, you know, feel like I look good, so I curl my eyelashes. And next I'm going in with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner. This literally is my life. It's a brush tip eyebrow pen, and I literally love it. I love it. This is the color Blonde. Anastasia Beverly Hills also does a brow pen, but it only comes in Universal Light or Universal Dark or something like that, and it doesn't work for me. It's a little bit too dark. So when I do my brows, I start with the very bottom of the head, and I do the bottom line to the tail. I fill in the tail, and then I do hair-like strokes, just going into the center. This is the way that I find they look the most natural. Obviously, they're not natural brows, and I don't care. But it is my favorite brow product to use when I'm going for a more defined brow, or if I'm not wearing any makeup. I do a little bit of light fill-in with this, and it saves my life. And now I'm realizing that it is getting too dark, like I said earlier, and I open the blinds, and I turn lights on, and I come back, and that was my alien tattoo. And now I do my faux freckles. I do have freckles sometimes when the sun comes out, but I wear full coverage foundation, so that's not a real thing. To do my faux freckles, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. This is the color Ebony. I just do a few, and I go back in later. I actually don't think I filmed it on this one, but I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pen, like I was talking about earlier, in the Universal Light, to add a little bit more freckles, to make it a little bit more natural. Okay, and now I am taking my Tartelette palette. This is the original one, not the one in Bloom. I'm using the color Force of Nature with my angled eyeshadow brush by Sephora brand, and I'm just applying that all over the lid on both eyes, because why not just do one at a time? And now I am taking the color Wanderer with my Naked 3 palette duo-ended brush, and I'm just putting that into the outer corner just to get a little bit of definition, and it's not crazy amount darker than Force of Nature, and so it just gives me a little bit of definition, but nothing too crazy. And then I'm returning with my angled eyeshadow brush by Sephora brand and blending that out. Blend it out, because we do not like harsh lines. Okay, this thing is literally the best in the world, and I feel like it's one of those products that does not get enough hype. I'm quickly using a setting spray. I think the one that I used is, it's a Walmart brand makeup. I'll list it in the bottom. And I just wet my brush with that. This is just like some random Mary Kay eyeshadow brush. And I'm taking the Naked Illuminated highlighter in Aura. And I'm putting that on the base of my eyelid. I don't know what to call that. I'm putting that on my eyelid. I'm now going in with Force of Nature again, and just putting that into my bottom lash line, just to darken it up a little bit. And now I dance, because there's no music. Okay, and now I am going to be taking my liquid eyeliner. This is a Sephora brand in the darkest brown color that they do. I always wear brown eyeliner. You won't ever really catch me wearing black eyeliner. I also use brown mascara. I just have really light eyes, and I find that even though it's a shade lighter, just the black is a little bit too harsh with my eyes and like the shape of my eyes and how small they are. So yes, I'm just winging my liner. You obviously can't see very well because my camera quality is absolute shit, but that's what I'm doing here. And I'm going for pretty big wings today. And I do a little dance, and I will do the other eye. I definitely don't think, like, with a black lip you can really rock, like, a super low-key look. Like, maybe you could, but it definitely won't work for me. So I did have to do a little bit something, but I didn't want to go over the top with the eye makeup. So that's a thing. And after I am done with my top liner, I'm again taking my eyeliner and I'm just making little lines on my lower lash line. I have super thin, sparse eyelashes on the bottom. I don't know why. My top lashes are way better. So this just helps give dramatic effect. And you cannot really tell, honestly, like once I have my mascara on, it doesn't really make a huge difference. So I'm going in with, I think this is Benefit. I feel like this is the Benefit mascara. I'll let you guys know. And this, of course, is in the color brown, and it's pretty old, so I had to do like quite a few layers. I need to replace it, but like dollar bills. So yeah, I do quite a few layers of that to get the desired lash length, even though I still would like them to be a little bit longer. It is what it is, and they grow on my face, so I have no choice. Lashes for days. I feel like the video cuts out pretty soon, but I guess we will see. After I do my bottom lashes, I don't film it, but I also apply mascara to the top lashes. I curled them earlier, so I don't worry too much about that. And here I am applying lash glue to my strip lash. I believe these are Kiss lashes. I don't know. Again, I'll list that in the bottom for you guys. I switch my lashes. I usually wear Ardell just because I get a discount at one of our beauty supply stores from my waxing course that I took. And the lash glue that I use is the Esquito Lashes Companion Long Lasting Bond Glue. This stuff will change your life. I swear to God. It is amazing. It doesn't ruin my eyelashes. It doesn't ruin my fake lashes. I can reuse them so many times, and it's so easy to take off, but they stay on all day. It's just the best of all the worlds. And I do always apply my eyelashes with tweezers. I have really long fingernails. I also just prefer to do it with tweezers. I feel like it's much more accurate. I can really get it tight close to the lash line, and it just makes them look a lot more natural. My day-to-day look, I wear fake eyelashes, and so it's just really easy. I've got it down packed, and if you do have fake nails, I recommend trying to apply your lashes with tweezers. It's great. And then here I am highlighting. I'm using the Naked Illuminated Highlight Aura again. So I highlight my cheeks. I think I'm using a Sephora brush. No, Makeup Forever Wavy. It's 134. That's the brush that I use to highlight my cheeks. I also go to my Cupid's bow, a little bit on my nose, and my brow bone. And the lip liner I'm using today is Nude Pink by NYX. It's just a pencil liner. I really like it. I find it a little bit darker than natural, but I'm not really a natural girl, so I really like it. And I use, I think this is Bow and Arrow, yeah. Bow and Arrow by Kat Von D liquid lipstick. I absolutely love it. So this is my first look that I did with this makeup look. I didn't want to go too intense for people who aren't really willing to wear black lips. Fortunately for me, I am. So I take off the lipstick because I like to be melodramatic about this. Because why not? Also, like, the lighting in my bathroom is awful, so I apologize. So this is a Sephora kohl liner, I think. I'll list it in the bottom, sorry, I don't know. And this is just blackest black. Oh, I'm dropping things. And I feel like lining your lips with black liner is the hardest thing in the world. Because if you overdo it, it just looks a little bit too much, you know? So yeah, I'm filling in a little bit with the black liner. This is actually, I think, just an eyeliner. I don't even think it's a lip liner. And then, of course, Kat Von D. This is Witches. It is just the blackest black liquid lipstick, and I use this all over my lips and let them dry, and it mattifies a little bit. I love Kat Von D products, as you obviously are, after I do all these poses. And I am wearing a Wilfred dress. This is just like a black turtleneck dress. And I tightened up my buns, and that is all. So you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you for tuning in again. I will catch up with you soon.